from his speech at the second annual meeting of Free Religious Association. We are all believers in natural religion. We all agree that the health and integrity of man is self-respect, self-subsistency, a regard to natural conscience. All education is to accustom him to trust himself, discriminate between his higher and lower thoughts, exert the timid faculties until they are robust, and thus train him to self-help, until he ceases to be an underling, a tool, and becomes a benefactor. I think wise men wish their religion to be of this kind, teaching the agent to go alone, not to hang on the world as a pensioner, a permitted person, but an adult, self-searching soul, brave to assist and resist a world, only humble and docile before the source of wisdom he has discovered within him. In many traditions, it is believed that if you speak out loud your wish, that it gives that wish power and transitions it into an offering. Today, I offer up those who struggle with guilt over things long past. Often, one of the hardest things that we have to do in life is to forgive ourselves for our mistakes. I would like to focus on forgiveness today, given that our source of inspiration is the Treatise on Atonement. And in that sourcing of figuring out forgiveness, I want to remind us that we don't forgive others because it benefits them. We forgive others because it benefits us. It allows us to release that energy into the world and lift it from our souls. And if that is the case, then when we offer forgiveness to others, and that other happens to be ourselves, we lift our soul into something more and greater than who we are previously. Forgiveness of ourselves is a great and important task, and it is often difficult. So today I offer strength to all of you. I ask the universe to give you strength. I ask you to be able to dig deep into your soul, to find the strength to forgive yourself, and to take time to reflect and to look at what you can forgive yourself for. Now, as we do that, that is my intention for today. But I also invite you to speak love and peace into the world by speaking of those who you hold in your heart and send positive energy to them. Please simply speak the name of anyone whom you would like to send goodwill to at this time. You can also leave their name in the comments and share those with us gathered here. We speak of that which we carry in our hearts as a sign of the interdependent world around us. I now bind not only that has been named and made known to us, but also that which is held in the heart of the members of this community as we go forward in our days to come. I bind all of these intentions with our love and care. Now, I invite you to readjust your body. If you're able, turn your chair or face a window or other light source. Find a comfortable position, sitting, standing, or laying, but be as open as you physically can. Uncross your arms, roll your shoulders back, adjust your chest so you can take deep breaths. Open up your neck and move it from side to side, adjusting yourself so that the blood can flow more freely. Move your legs, uncross them. Stretch out your feet and your ankles, rotate your ankles, lift your legs and your calves. Make your body as open as you possibly can as we start to begin to prepare for this meditation time. As we start this time together to share with you my source of inspiration, Hosea Ballou. Hosea Ballou was born on April 30th, 1771. He insisted that human beings are created to be fulfilled and happy. In his words, and I'll quote, "If the Almighty, as we believe him to be, did not possess powers sufficient to make all his creatures happy, it was not an act of goodness in him to create them. If it be granted that God has both power and will to save all men, it is in granting all I want to for a foundation of my faith." End quote. Ballou rejected the beliefs that human nature is fallen, or he rejected the doctrine of original sin, that human beings are subject to eternal damnation. He also rejected an idea of an elect or a special class of people that would be saved. He offered salvation to all. And I believe today that that salvation is offered here in the now, and that begins with our own forgiveness. Ballou believed that human emotions prompt us to moral and immoral acts. So we are invited to strengthen the emotions that we have that reap happiness for ourselves and for others. In his words, I again quote, "We cannot believe profitable to others unless we savor the spirit within us. We have to look at our own spirit and be self sufficient and understand that we are good and that we can offer forgiveness to ourselves and others." Ballou believed that we have a God given right to be happy. God is love, he insisted. And when we feel this love, we are happy. Ballou's most important theological work was a treatise on atonement. And in this work, he defined theology as the science of human experience. I invite you to read through the treatise or get a synopsis of it. He talks about, the how we atone for our own failings and foibles. It's a heavy read, so it would be a great invention, a great endeavor. But I encourage you to enjoy it, at least in summary. So let's begin by breathing together. I invite you to take a few deep breaths with me and to oxygenate your body. And as we do this, as always, I invite you to take that first breath and hold it for just a second, and then to release. And when you're doing these breaths, to allow your body to really just enjoy the oxygen as it flows. Take a deep breath in your nose and out through your mouth. So we'll take a first breath in, hold it, and breathe out. In, hold it, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Our meditation today will be a relaxing bossa nova and jazz, because I feel that for me, it's a place that brings me joy and happiness. I hope it does the same for you. blessed be. May the goodwill we hold in our hearts be a sign that we have come to a place to connect our very silent self as we share these next few moments of silence. May we say together, blessed be. I want to thank you all for being here today. Again, as always, I invite you to explore what we've more depth, what we've shared today. Uh, Read up on Hosea Ballou and the Treatise of Atonement. Reflect and continue reflections on how you can accomplish self-forgiveness. And also listen to some good jazz. So I invite you to engage any of those today as we go through until we are together again. Please let me know if you would like to see anything that you would like during these meditation times, an offer of goodwill to a specific group, or a meditation practice you would like to share. Please let me know. And as always, as we close our time together, may we say that we believe in something greater than ourselves, send peace into the world, recognize that the divine resides in each and every one of us and wants us to celebrate life, and send love into the world by saying together, Amen, Amin, Shalom, Salam, Namaste, and blessed be.